an animated story called My Jealous Sister Went Too Far.
Ooh, some sister drama.
So comment down below more animated stories you guys want to see us react to. I literally cannot believe that this video is 14 million views.
That's
okay,
insane.
Let's see how good it really is.
Hi, I'm Tiana from Russia. Please like and subscribe. My mom gave birth to 2 identical twins, me and my sister Mila. Unfortunately, we were only a month old when my parents divorced. Mom took Mila to the city while I stayed in the village with Dad. Dad was my only friend.
Oh, you know that's never good when they split the kids up.
Why would they ever do that? Who makes that decision?
I don't know, awful decision, awful parenting decision.
No.
I was super shy and preferred to read and write stories in my journal than play with other kids.
To read that book. Did you? I had that book. It was my favorite book.
I'm not kidding you. I think I read it like a couple months ago. It's very good.
Are you sure you want to spend another Friday night alone, sweetie? Don't worry, Dad. I'm fine. Aren't you happy I'm not going to any wild parties or dating any boys? Then one day when I was 16, I got a strange visitor. Hi, Tiana. Oh, you're all grown up now and so beautiful. Thanks. Do I know you? Wow, I guess your dad never mentioned me much or kept any pictures. I'm your—
Oh my gosh, there's no way it's the mom.
Her mom?
She showed up how many? 16 years later?
Wait, why isn't she like, baby, come here, I love you, you're my daughter, I haven't seen you in forever. Where's all that?
Well, she's sick in the head.
Oh my God, what does she want from her?
You're joking, right? But she wasn't. Instead, Dad came over and the two of them sat down with me in the living room. All right, I let you come over because you said you had an emergency. So what's going on?
That's honestly the only reason I'd let her come back too. It had to be an emergency.
Wait,
there's
but
no
why
way.
aren't they like celebrating? Why aren't they kissing and loving me? Like,
Because—
this is your mom, you've never met her before, oh my God.
It's Tiana's sister, Mila. She's a model and makes a lot of money, but she started struggling with mental illness and suddenly quit. Now, if she doesn't complete her contract, we'll be sued for a crazy amount of money. Tiana has to fill in for her. No one will know. I may have to trim her bangs a bit, though. Wait, what? This is the emergency? What a stupid and twisted thing to ask your daughter.
Yeah, rude. What does
Honestly.
this mother think she's doing? Just coming into this family and being like, you need to be my new model daughter.
Wait, so Tiana knows about the sister or she doesn't know about the sister?
I don't think she knows who the sister is.
And this is crazy.
This is nuts. This is nuts.
In 16 years. Get out of my house, right now. They started arguing and I didn't know what to do. So I just slipped out of the room and tried to calm myself down. But Mom just wouldn't give up. And the next day, she made me a crazy offer. Your father mentioned you write stories.
She's
and
obsessed.
that it's your dream to become a famous author. What if I told
An offer
you
she couldn't
I knew an
refuse.
agency that could publish your work and pay you a fortune? How could I say no to something like that? After that, I convinced Dad to do the modeling contract and finally, he agreed. So, I moved to the city where Mom and Mila lived in a mansion.
This mom only cares about fame and fortune.
Absolutely. I can't even believe the dad let her go.
This is ridiculous. And what's going on with her finger right there?
Ew.
What's that finger doing?
What about the other one? It's doing the same thing.
Oh God.
Mom greeted me at the door and hugged me tightly. I still
she's
wasn't
like- she's
entirely
my money
comfortable with
maker.
her, but it was nice to feel welcome. You'll meet Mila later today. She doesn't leave her bedroom. She even has dinner there. You mean I'll only see her if I come upstairs with you? Doesn't she ever leave the house?
So she's not even allowed to go without the mom to go and meet her own sister? Like, this is such a weird family dynamic.
This should be like a family reunion. Sister meeting sister. It should be so happy and exciting.
Mom didn't answer. She just snapped her fingers and ordered some servants to get me settled in my room. God, this place was so different from what I was used to. And I was curious to meet my mysterious sister, too. That evening, I was reading in my room when I heard a scream outside my room. I went into the hallway to find the maid covered in food.
Mila!
That's when I also saw
She's a
Mom
brat,
and
isn't she?
Mila.
Oh, no,
I
he knew
told
it.
her I wanted pizza for dinner, not these soggy vegetables. Of course, baby, our mistake. But pizza's not good for you right now. We'll get you the tastiest salad ever. I'll give you a raise, all right? I can't have another servant quit because of her. You always do this, Mom. I don't want a salad.
The sister is a diva.
She honestly is a diva, and I cannot believe she threw everything all over the maid.
That is so rude and disrespectful. The maid should just walk right out of there right now.
Right now, I'll take all of your gold jewelry and give it to the neighbor's dog to chew on and then throw up.
And then throw
Excuse
up.
me, but don't speak to your mom like that. And you certainly didn't need to throw food at your maid. This is my twin sister, Mom. She has a lot of nerve for a house guest.
Honestly, she's been in there for not even an hour, and here she is snapping shots.
That's how she's gonna treat her sister that she's
Yeah.
never met before and they're meeting for the very first time?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Also, we may look identical, but her skin is way more blotchy than mine.
rude.
You should tell the photographer that beforehand. Jeez, this girl was something else. I went off to bed after that, and Mom told me
I don't
not
like her.
to take Mila's
No.
behavior personally. I just want her to be happy and healthy.
See, you can tell the mom only cares about the sister. I just want her to be happy and healthy. She doesn't even care that she was talking Tiana off and being all mean.
I think the mom cares about nothing other than herself.
And money.
And money.
The next day, I arrived on set when suddenly I noticed everyone glaring at me and whispering angrily. What was going on? Hey, why is everyone here giving me dirty looks? Did I do something wrong?
Who is that?
Ugh, you're here? I thought you quit after you humiliated me in front of thousands of people. Also, you bullied every single person on set since you started working here, Mila. They were
I bet 100% she got fired. I bet she's going into an absolute Shark Tank right now. We have no idea what's about to happen because
Oh my God.
the mom didn't say anything about this. She didn't say that
No,
Mila
they-
had a horrible reputation.
They just set her up to fail. They're just throwing her in with the sharks.
never see you again after you left. What? I bullied everybody here? And what did I do to you? I mean, I didn't take my meds this morning, so I forgot what happened. Can you remind me? Ugh, give me a break. Mila had apparently done a lot of horrible things because every person around me
Evil.
acted like I was some kind of
These
monster.
animations are so
I called
good.
Mom and told her what had happened. You must have spoken with Vlad, Mila's coworker and ex-boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend!
She dumped him
Didn't do
publicly
it.
during an acceptance speech for an award show and said some mean things. Just focus on your work, honey. He's not your problem. I knew Mom was right, so the next day, I ignored all the
my
death
gosh.
stares and kept to myself.
Kinda cute, though.
But later that afternoon, Vlad and I had to do a photo shoot together.
Awkward.
The photographer was about to start when suddenly she started freaking out. I cannot work like this, Vlad. How much weight did you gain?
Oh my gosh, why is she weight shaming him right now?
That's so mean. Honestly, what they're literally at, like, they're top models. How can you say that?
Costume designers worked really hard and you... Ugh, forget it. I'm requesting a different model. What? Why?
He's also
We've been
skinny.
rehearsing
Yeah,
this for
what are you
weeks,
talking
and I
about?
haven't gained any weight. He really does look great. Maybe his suit just has to be tailored a bit. The photographer wouldn't
in love.
listen, and Vlad stormed off with tears in his
Oh,
eyes.
he's so
Vlad,
sad.
don't listen to that photographer. You're in great shape. I don't get why she
Aw.
had to be such a jerk. Well,
She's
she wasn't
nice,
totally
sweet.
wrong. I have put on a little weight. I'm surprised you didn't make fun of me about it.
Why would she make fun about him? Why would she make fun of him about it too? That doesn't make any sense.
I have no idea.
Have I made fun of your body in the past? You made fun of it in front of thousands of people during your award speech.
Oh, it's the
you said you
evil
were dumping me
sister.
because I didn't have abs
'Cause he
anymore.
didn't have abs.
Wow. Well, I'd like to apologize for that. The truth is, I think you're really brave for doing a job like this. I hate having my picture taken. I mean, even though I'm a model. The point is, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I really didn't expect an apology from you. We're still broken up.
Because it's not really her. He thinks
Yeah.
it's the other girl who's
Yeah.
the bratty girl.
We know for a fact there's gonna be a little too much chemistry happening between these two.
They're
and
gonna fall in love, aren't they?
They're supposed to be co-workers.
But thanks for that. After our talk, Vlad was nicer to me, which made my job a lot easier.
Start
One
milk
day, I
coffee?
headed to the den to watch some TV when I saw Mila sitting on the couch. What are you doing here? What do you mean? This is my house, isn't it? Yeah, but I thought you never came out of your room. I don't, but my room doesn't have a TV.
Sass.
And I like watching my MSA videos on a big screen. You watch MSA too? They're my favorite YouTube channel. Their stories are what inspired me
plug.
to become a writer. Yeah, I don't care. You can watch with me as long as you keep your mouth shut. I decided to take the opportunity to spend.
Oh, they're gonna be friends.
They're bonding.
They're bonding together.
Love sisterly love.
She obviously had some issues, and I was curious to know more about her. As we were watching videos, Mila's phone suddenly rang and she looked annoyed.
Who's that?
Why is Vlad calling me? My heart started racing as Mila answered the phone. Apparently, Vlad had called to ask her out to coffee. He said he's glad we're getting along better lately.
She's busted.
She's so busted.
She knows her sister's been flirting with her ex-boyfriend.
Oh my god, that's bad. But I mean, she's fixing her reputation, so why can she be mad?
True, but what kind of sister takes a boyfriend?
Here. Did you flirt with him or something? What? No, we're just friendly coworkers. Listen to me. At your job,
she's
you're
evil.
not Tiana, you're Mila. And Mila doesn't want you talking to Vlad at
Dang.
all. I still love him. You love him, and yet you dumped and publicly body shamed him? Look, I'm not
Makes no
interested
sense.
in your ex-boyfriend, but I'm allowed to be his friend.
This girl has some serious issues.
Very
it's
much
convinced.
so.
I know for a fact.
He's not your property, and he deserves to be around someone who doesn't mistreat him. I left before Mila could answer, and the next morning at work, I told Vlad I was sorry if I was rude to him on the phone and that I was happy to hang out. I really don't have time for your games, Mila. I'm not playing games,
He's
dude.
mad now.
Just whatever you do, don't call or text me on that number again. I got a new number. I convinced Vlad to
secret
let me buy him
relationship.
coffee,
Oh,
and
God.
as we were walking to a cafe, I saw a lady come up to us with a little girl behind her.
Aw, it's
I'm so
cute.
sorry to bother
Aw,
you, but
it's so
my
sweet,
daughter is a
little
big
girl.
fan and I wanted to say hi. She's just a little shy. You don't have to feel shy. I'm just a normal girl at the end of the day, like you.
Aw.
Did your mom buy you this pretty scarf? Actually, I got it as a present from my agency. Do you want it? I think you'd look even better in it than I do. No, we can't possibly.
She's so much nicer than her sister.
Oh, for sure. But it's because she grew up with a good dad out in the country,
That's
you know?
so true. You can't grow up with money and rich and fame. It's bad.
They hurt Mila too much.
Accept that from you. Mila, that scarf costs thousands of. It's okay, really. I want her to have it. The girl was starry-eyed, and her mom thanked me over and over. Wow, I can't believe you just did that. You've changed a lot during your vacation, haven't you? Are you in therapy now or something? I guess you could say that. Vlad insisted on buying me coffee instead of the other way around, and I even got some free pay.
Ken's, they're falling in love.
They're gonna fall in love for sure, and the other sister is gonna be so mad.
This is so messy for their family relationship.
Yeah.
There won't be a family.
There's already problems because
Yeah.
the parents are already divorced, and now the sisters are dating the same guy. Oh my god, this is a lot.
Since the cashier was also a fan of Mila. I was living like royalty pretending to be her, and my life as a model just kept getting
loves the
better.
life.
I was getting
She's living it
huge
up.
business
She's gonna be
deals
a model
because
forever.
everyone was amazed at how Mila had apparently made a comeback. But my success drove my sister totally wild. You're just living your perfect life, aren't you? Oh no, wait. You're living my life. The only reason I'm even here is
Uh-oh.
because
Who's that?
Hey, boss, I'll get you out. Here, Red Bull. It gives you wings.
Wings? Very funny.
you sabotaged your career with your awful behavior. Mila just threw a pillow at my head.
I bet you anything, Tiana's gonna want to stay and be in Mila's life and do her work forever, but Mila's gonna want to go back and do that work now herself? What is happening?
This is a lot. This is too much.
Off. What a brat. As more time passed,
Now they hate
I
each
also
other.
started hanging out with Vlad, and we became really close. But I was
Ken.
always hesitant to tell him about my real identity. One night, he walked me home, and when we arrived in front of the house, he took my hand, and I felt
they
my
gonna
knees
kiss?
go
No.
weak. I had such a lovely day with you. You seem a lot happier and healthier lately. Or maybe I'm just seeing a different side
He
of
really
you.
likes her.
Suddenly, he leaned in to kiss me,
Kiss,
and I
kiss,
found myself
kiss.
pulling away.
Oh, no!
Vlad, I'm sorry, but I can't kiss you. What do you mean? I want to give us a second chance, because you're the new you. I know, but things with me are more complicated than they look. I have to go. I'm sorry. I quickly.
What a good sister, though.
Oh no,
Was
that
it
could have
not?
been really bad.
That could have been
She
so
could have kissed the
bad.
boyfriend, and that would have been
snuck inside the house, but when I closed the door, I saw Mila leaning against the wall, and she
Did she
looked
hear it?
enraged. I saw you two from my bedroom window, Tiana. I told you to stay away from Vlad. I know we haven't grown up together, but you're still my sister, and sisters don't steal each
In her
other's
back, yeah.
boyfriends. I'm not stealing anything from you. He tried to kiss me and I refused.
Back in the back, too.
But if you still love him, you should reach out and apologize. Do you think I haven't done that? He won't take me back, Tiana. I know it doesn't look like it, but I am trying to work on myself and become a better person. Hurting Vlad was the biggest regret of my life. I didn't know how to respond
Poor girl.
Yeah. They don't even know each other that well, but they're trying to like work it out and be sisters.
I know.
to that. And as I lay in bed, I felt torn about what to do. I did have feelings for Vlad, and Mila had been horrible to him,
dramatic,
but I
God.
still didn't want to hurt her. So the next day at work, I told Vlad I only wanted to be friends. But why? Is there something you're not telling me?
She loves him though,
Just
for
that
sure.
suddenly, I saw something that made me forget what I wanted to say. The director was putting an envelope next to my purse, and it had my name on
Sneaky?
it. I
What's
left
that?
Vlad right away to see what it was. Excuse me, what's in this bag? The menu for your new diet. You have a photo shoot coming up this month and you need to drop some weight. What do you mean I have to drop some weight? This diet is insane. I could get sick. That's ridiculous. We've given you this diet many times and you were fine.
Kenz,
No.
you know what this means.
This girl is on a diet, which is why she's gone crazy and nuts.
Poor Mila was trying to be a really good model and she couldn't.
Oh no, this is so awful. Now she has to go on the diet and she's like, this
And then
is
they're
not
both
good.
gonna be sick.
Oh my god, they're both gonna be insane.
Can you do your job and follow this diet? Or are you going to go crazy and have a mental breakdown again?
Oh,
I
that's
felt like the
mean.
ground beneath me had collapsed. This was how the agency had treated Mila when she was here? No wonder she'd been struggling. I had to see her right away. I went home and knocked on Mila's door, but there was no answer. Then suddenly, I smelled something weird coming from
no.
underneath the floor. So I
What's the
opened
smell?
the door, and my heart dropped. Mila's entire bedroom was covered
Oh
with
my
dirty
God,
plates, and there was
dude.
food under her bed that she'd snuck
She
in
was
from the
eating
kitchen.
junk
At that
food.
second, Mila's bathroom door opened. Oh my
She's
God!
hungry.
Get out!
Feed
This is
this
a total
girl.
invasion of privacy. Mila, what is all this? The director gave me the diet menu today, and she said she's always given it to you whenever you put on weight. But now, I think you have an eating disorder.
no,
My eating
that's
disorder
bad.
led to my breakdown. I thought it was a harmless diet, but they kept telling me that I was still too heavy. So I started starving myself, but I'd get hungry
just
and
wanna
stuff my
eat.
face, and the pressure to look perfect got to me. And then I projected my own insecurities onto Vlad. Tiana, I was never jealous of you. I just didn't want you to suffer like I did.
Oh, she was
My
looking out for her.
I had no
Sweet.
idea. I am so sorry. But it doesn't excuse my behavior. It's turned me into a monster. I hugged Mila tight and let her cry
Are they gonna be besties now?
I think they're gonna be besties.
for a while. And after that, we went straight to the agency to take care of business.
Take
But
care
when
of
we
business?
arrived, Mom was there. And when she saw Mila, she freaked. What is she doing here? Tiana, I came here to
The
help
two
you
of
sign a
them.
contract for a new
Oh,
business
no.
deal. We could get into huge trouble if someone sees you two together. Forget it, Mom. I'm not filling in for Mila anymore. I'm done. You care more about money than you do your daughter's health and well-being.
Wow.
This agency totally mistreated Mila and the other models. And if I stay any longer, I'll go down the same dark path she
She's so smart.
She's very smart.
Good big sister vibes. Well, maybe she came out the first. I don't know.
She's standing up for her sister.
Yeah.
Tiana, don't be overly dramatic. Mila's breakdown had nothing to do with the agency. Mila was about to answer when we heard footsteps behind us.
Who's here?
And
Who
when
is
we
it?
turned around, it was Vlad.
Vlad is here.
No.
The boyfriend is here. He sees both of them together. You know that they're two-timing
Yep.
it. This is gonna go downhill.
Yep.
This is the climax right here.
It's finished.
I hadn't spoken to him since the other day. His eyes got huge as he stared at Mila and me. Mila, you have a twin? Actually, I'm not Mila. My name is Tiana, and I've been secretly filling in for Mila since last month. She didn't want to continue modeling, but they were going to sue us, and she quit before her contract ended, and
Oh
it was
my.
her you've been hanging
He's
out with
gonna be
this whole
mad.
time.
For
I
sure.
don't understand. So you both lied to me and the whole world about
the
all
whole
this?
world.
It wasn't our choice. It was... Vlad walked away before I could finish, and I was devastated.
Ah.
I wanted to go after him, but I had to take care of other things first.
Honestly, he needed to find out. Now
Yeah.
he can decide. They can all decide what they really want to do. But that lie was really good.
Yeah, that was
Sneaky.
crazy. Very sneaky. It makes me want to have a twin. I'm like, I wish I had a twin
That'd
and
be
we could just like two-time everyone.
I called Dad right away, and with his help, we filed a lawsuit against both the agency and Mom
the
for
monkey.
mistreatment and
No
fraud.
way.
Dad got custody of Mila and got her the therapy
Aw,
she needed,
they
and I
get
was
to go
still
out of
able to get my stories
country.
published. But our little switcheroo was all over the news, and Vlad was still ignoring our calls. Then one day, Vlad texted me to meet him at a cafe, but he said he didn't want to talk to Mila.
they're gonna fall in
That was
love.
weird. So, talk to me. How come you asked me to come here, but not Mila? Because you're the one I want to be with, Tiana. You're a better person than Mila is. I was hurt that you lied, but I know you had your reasons.
Wait, but what about the sister? Like, now she's dating her sister's ex-boyfriend.
I know, like, honestly, I think that's just not gonna work for the family dynamic.
No, I don't think so. Is the sister gonna be okay with that?
Oh,
or
definitely
what?
not.
No.
Not a better person than Mila. I just had it way easier than her. She still loves you and wants a second chance. But she hurt me too deeply, and I don't think I can ever love her the same. You're the one I want to be with. My heart raced as Vlad took my hands, and
They're
I
in
stared
love.
into his deep,
Tricky.
dark eyes. Vlad, maybe someday we can be together. But right now, I have to focus on myself. I've
You
been
go,
living my
girl.
sister's life for too long, and I've lost touch with who I am. Still, I've loved every moment I spent with you.
Oh,
Me too.
That
Good
was
luck,
so
Tiana.
cute.
She's a queen. She's a queen. Go off, girl.
She's
That
a
was
queen.
amazing. That was really cute. That
She
was so
saved the
sweet.
day.
She really
She
did.
popped off.
What a great big sister.
I think that was amazing.
And they all lived happily ever after. Bye, besties.